Hi, hello, my name is Jade and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Welcome to Craftmas Day 3, and today we are making popcorn. I don't know if that look like popcorn to you, but these are crocheted popcorn, and I'm going to show you guys how to make it, and then we are going to make a popcorn garland. So, grab yourself a drink, grab yourself your crafting supplies, and let's get to it. I guess I should tell you what crafting supplies you need. You're going to need yarn, any color. I'm using white. You can use yellow, whatever color you want. You're going to need a crochet hook and scissors. It's that simple. Let's go. Okay, so I have my yarn and I have my crochet hook. I'm using a 3.75 crochet hook, but that's just what works for my yarn. It really, read your yarn to figure out what, crochet hook size you need, or honestly, I don't even know. I just use whatever feels the best with my yarn, so you could either do that or follow your yarn instructions. Do whatever you want. But let me grab my scissors. I have my scissors right here, and let's make our popcorn guy. My back hurts, sorry guys. Get comfortable. So what you have to do is you're going to make a slip knot. I'm not very good at slip knots, so this is how I make a slip knot. See, okay. See, I'm not very good at it. I normally do the crochet 3 and then slip knot, but with this one, you can't really do that. So I have my slip, well, not my slip knot, I have my magic circle. Now you chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go down to your 4th stitch, you go into it, and you slip knot. Then there's that. And then you'll chain 3 more, 1, 2, 3, and then you will go into your magic ring, and you will slip knot. So that's one bump. That's like one kernel, kind of. Or is it a kernel? It's one of the bumps on the popcorn. This yarn is used, so it looks all crinkly because I had to frog it. So don't mind my yarn. Now we're gonna do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're gonna go in to the first stitch and slip stitch. We slip stitched. Now you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and you're going to go back into your magic ring, and you're going to slip stitch 1. So that is your second bump. Now we're going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch into your first stitch. Okay, now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then slip stitch into your magic ring. That's number 3. Now you're going to do this 6 times, so we have to do it 3 more times. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then go into your first stitch, and then slip stitch. And then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then slip stitch into the magic ring. That is 4. Now 2 more. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. And then go into your first stitch and slip stitch. Now chain 3 more, 1, 2, 3, and then slip stitch into your magic circle. Let's see how that looks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to do 1 more. Hopefully I'm counting that right. Pretty sure I am. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back into your first stitch and slip stitch, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch into your magic circle. Make sure you are slip stitching over that little tail. Slip stitch. Perfect. Okay, now let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6. Okay, so now that we're done with that, chain 1, and then cut a little bit of a tail, not a very long one at all, just a little one, and then pull out. Make sure that's tight. Now what we are going to do is we are going to take that little tail that we have from our magic ring and just pull super tight. Pull super, super tight. And then you have like a kernel. Now you pull tight. Make sure both are pulled tight. I like to tie these together. I do 2 very tight knots. And then what you'll do with these extra strings is you'll cut them off. But for now, I'm just leaving them on. But that's a kernel. It's not the prettiest kernel. Maybe it doesn't even look like popcorn, but that's the popcorn I'm making. Here's the pile I have so far. It's kind of hard for you guys to see them, I guess, because I do have my strings on them. But while I'm crocheting all of these, I find it easier to keep the strings on. So yeah, that's why all the line are on. Yeah. Does it look like popcorn? My husband said they look like little flowers, so maybe they do. Maybe it would help if there was some yellow in there, but I don't want them to be buttered popcorn because I'm making them for popcorn garland. There are really good videos, tutorials on popcorn out there, so if mine doesn't make sense, there's so many out there that you can find. Now that I have all of the popcorn made that I want on my popcorn garland, I'm just going to take the same yarn I used to make the popcorn and string it up. So I'm using a needle. I don't remember what they're called, but I think it's a darning needle, and I'm just stringing it through the popcorn to make a garland. And I'm just putting them on real close in the beginning, and then after they are all on the string, I'm going to spread them out so that you can see them. Some people put wooden red beads on there to look like cranberries, which are pretty cute. I couldn't find any red beads, and I also don't have enough paint, so I just put the popcorn up, which I love the popcorn. Growing up, we always had like popcorn garland that was just popcorn. We never had cranberries on it, so to me it looks fine without the red beads. But if you want cranberries on yours, oh no, excuse me, sorry, then just go ahead and grab some like any red beads works, but most people use wooden red beads and then do that. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next Craftmas. Bye.